Hi, this is Kathy with Craft with Kathy. Thanks for joining me this evening. Yes, I realize I'm a little bit early, but wanted to take advantage of some free time that I have. So I just wanted to hurry up and work on this project tonight. Mom's taking a nap, and I know that she will be getting up by 9 o'clock, so I thought, let me do this now. I am going to do this on the board and base, and I just put a little ribbon on the base. There's a little slot for the board, so designs could go horizontally or vertically, and I just actually glue dotted the ribbon on. That's all that, no big deal, just a little embellishment there. I'm coming at you live from the suburbs west of Chicago. Drop me a line, let me know where you're viewing from. This cute little transfer is from our winter warm-up collection, and it's called I Hate You the Least. And I'm going to put it on the board, the chalkboard from the board and base. And before I do that, I want to fuzz it. Oh, our transfers are made of vinyl, which is the teal, and silkscreen, and you're seeing through the silkscreen to the backing. The backing protects the adhesive back of the transfer from sticking to anything else when you're not using it. And I like to write the name of my transfer on the back of the carrier sheet. So after I'm done cleaning my transfer, because our transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times or more, if I'm using multiple transfers from different collections or different pieces, because sometimes our transfers, there's multiple pieces that you cut apart, by labeling the back, it makes it easy for me to determine what carrier sheet goes to what transfer. And I'm deliberately just putting a little bit of fuzz or lint on the back of this transfer so that it does not stick quite as snugly to my chalkboard. And I'm just using a fuzzing cloth. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth, you can use a towel or a shirt or a sweater, whatever. We'll put a little bit of lint on it. So I'm just centering this from left to right, but I am putting it at the top of my board because I want to leave the bottom area open for the little slot in the base, so I don't want to cut anything off. So that's pretty much it. And I'm just pressing this down gently, making sure I don't feel any bubbles in the silk screen, especially on this little cat, because if there's a bubble, then the chalk doesn't go through as nicely, as easily as it would otherwise. And I'm going to do the wording in bright white, the heart in the peony. Oops. Oh yeah, peony. Whoops, here it is. And the cat's going to be multicolored. So let me start with my lettering at the top. And I'm just pressing or pushing the chalk paste over the lettering, over the silk screen, making sure I don't have any lines, taking any excess and putting it back into the jar. And then for my little hearts, I'm going to use my little multi-tool to grab a little peony paste and just do the little heart, because this has an end that actually is like a squeegee in itself. And then I'm going to borrow a couple, or use a couple stir sticks here that I have, so that I could use multiple color pastes on the cat. Oh, need another clean stir stick. I thought I had a stack of them over here. Okay, I'm gonna just have to clean one. So I'm gonna put some dabs of white around my cat. And some camel. I almost called it caramel. Oh my goodness, I've avoided those candies all day long. I have some chocolate caramels for Mom. This seems really kind of loose. Okay. And then a little bit of orange peel paste. Let me grab something to clean my fingers and clean that stir stick. And I'll get right onto this. You want to make sure that your paste is not thick and clumpy. You want it to be kind of the consistency of yogurt or sour cream. And I'm just kind of going to dab all over here with the orange too. And then I'll add a little bit of camel. Oops, I forgot the paws. Well, looks like this cat is going to have camel colored paws. Okay. Oops, I don't want to put that back in the jar. I picked up another color on it. So, and I could use this because I'm going to just blur the colors together. I'm going to gently put a little bit of water on my fingers and smudge or blend this a little bit before I go over it with my squeegee. Then I'm smoothing out the paste, removing the excess, and I'm going to just clean that off on the paper towel that I have on my lap. I can't put the excess back in the jar because it's a mixture of colors. So that's pretty much it. I've chalked my whole design. I know this is small. It's just a small little 5x7 transfer. Our transfers come in multiple sizes. 5x7 is our smallest. Our largest is 18x24. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to lift the transfer up. You either want to lift from the top, the bottom, the left, or the right. You never want to pull or tug at a corner because you don't want to inadvertently stretch the transfer. And my lettering looks like it may have dried. In the, oh, whoops, may have dried in the transfer. Let me see if I could add a little bit more white on here and see if I could loosen it up and then lift it. Didn't think I was really taking too much time to do this. It is a little warm in the house though, which makes the paste dry a little bit quicker than normal. Yeah, it really did not turn out really good. And I'm not real happy with the cat either. The orange just kind of mixed with the dune. Okay, so let's go with a little repeat here. I'm going to wet my transfer instead of bringing it over to the sink to clean it. I'll just clean it at my table. And I'm using just a damp cloth to clean off the paste from my board. so that I can redo it. And then I'm going to use the reverse side of my fuzzing cloth to just dry it off. And I know I need to clean my surface here. I've got paste all over, so let me just get this dried and set it aside. There we go. Whoops. Right into my transfer. Okay. I'm going to use a board eraser to clean the paste off the top. This is really good at removing any staining that you might be getting from deeper colored or deeper pigmented pastes. Then I'm going to use a disinfecting wipe to remove the remaining. Flip this over and clean the back of it. You can see the paste that I have in the silk screen there. I want to make sure that I remove all of that. Don't want to leave any paste in the silk screen. Oops. And then I like going across my transfer to remove any of the lint. My goodness. I'm trying to hurry. Okay, and then a trick to drying your transfer a little quicker than just letting it air dry is actually by placing it on the microfiber side of your fuzzing cloth, sticky side up, and then folding the cloth over and squeezing out the moisture. That kind of reactivates the adhesive. Oh, it's stuck already. And let's just set this aside for a moment to dry. It won't take long at all. As I clean up my surface and do a redo. Boy, if we could get a redo as easily in real life, wouldn't that be nice? I could see that I'm all pixelated and I'm not quite sure why. I know that happens occasionally, and I don't think it's the internet here. I'm not really quite sure why it does it. Okay, now it's straightened out. Good, I'm glad. Okay, so I'm going to fuzz this transfer again and do my little redo. And place it back on the board. Again, I'm centering it, but I'm placing it up at the top. So I'm centering it from left to right, smoothing it. I did that backwards. I forgot the cat was upside down. Okay. Let's just do it this way. There we go. I'm going to do the paste and peel with this because I'm not quite sure why they dried so quickly or why it looks kind of funny. So I just want to make sure that it looks right before I do the cat. My paste doesn't seem too dry to me, so I don't think that's it. Okay, I'm just smoothing this over. Making sure I've gone through the silk screen, removing any excess, putting it back in the jar, and clean the chalk off my fingers and lift it and take a look. Okay, that looks much better. Not quite sure what happened before. Let me grab some of my peony and do this little heart. Same thing, I'm going to do the paste and peel. Just peel it up, take a look at it. Oops, the bottom of the heart doesn't look like it has enough paste on it. Let me do that again. Looks much better, but a little not real smooth. Okay, there we go. I think that should be it. That looks good. And now on to the cat. I'm going to dab a little white. Maybe I need some bigger blotches than I did earlier. A little bit of orange here. Sorry, mixed up my stir sticks. And now I just camel all over my fingers. Okay. A little bit of camel. Moistening my fingers, and I'm just going to blend that together a little bit. Hi, Mama. And then go over it, and hopefully I haven't blended too much so that I still have multiple colors here.
Oh my God.
As opposed to camel cat. Just taking off the excess. Let me clean my fingers a bit. Can you wait a second, sweetie? Give me about 5 minutes and I'll make you a cup of coffee. Okay? Okay, so let's lift this and take a peek. Oh, the cat doesn't have much orange. A little bit. Close up you can see it. I did get a little smudge of paste down here. I'm just going to wipe that off with a damp paper towel. Let me close things up a bit, clean my fingers, and then I'll put it together. Yes, this is from the Valentine collection. A little snarky, not as sweet as most of the other sayings. But kind of cute nonetheless. Boy, did I get paste all over me. Good thing it's water soluble and easy cleanup. Oops, and I didn't get all the paste off my fingers. There we go. how cute is that? Quick and easy. Simple little project. And our board and base is dual-sided, so you could put a different design in the opposite side. And being that this is on chalkboard, when Valentine's is passed, you can erase it with a little spritz of water and a paper towel. Simple, quick, and easy. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Sorry about my garbling up the first take of it, but see how easy it is to just remove it and redo it. So basically we've done this twice in 20 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice evening. See you soon.